How's it going, boys? Today I bring you something quite awesome. Accidentally, while doing completely nonsensical stupid things, I cracked the code for White Life Gain decks. This White Life Gain deck is a historic one, and it seems pretty tame. Honestly, what kind of innovation you're supposed to get in White Life Gain decks, right? Oh, but we magically managed to do it. This White Life Gain deck pops off one turn earlier than any other White Life Gain deck. And it's not exactly hard to do considering, well, this White Life Gain deck pretty much came about when I pressed the one button here, the white button there, and the creature thing. And just added everything that's good and costs 1 mana. Yeah. Usually, White Life Gain decks need to pop off at turn 4 because that's when the Resplendent Angels hit nowadays. This White Life Gain deck can do that on turn 3 because of something like Light of Hope and the fact that your turn 2 is gonna be, well, also pretty aggressive. Also, we have neat things like Fight as 1 and, well, Fight as 1. That's pretty much it. But let me explain. As you can see, everything is pretty much 1-drops here. So you can't exactly brick your 1-drops. If you get a turn 1 Soul Warden or Pigeon, that means you're getting at least a couple of HP on turn 3. Well, on turn 2. Essentially, when the Righteous Valkyrie gets dropped on turn 3, she's already active. And Chubbums is already active. Chubbums is Speaker of the Heavens for those of you uninitiated. And, well, that's 1 turn earlier than usually all White Life Gain decks do. And mostly it's through the sheer power of Light of Hope. This card turns out is somehow magically amazing. I almost never use the +1/1 part, but the gain +4 life, quite imbalanced to a degree. And considering everything's a 1-drop and our highest expense is a 3-drop, well, we can play with 17 lands or 18 lands and 2 Lurruses, but I like to roll with 3 Lurruses in case someone vrats us because they're just lucky. But that's pretty much the concept. So we have 2 Ajani's Welcomes, gotta get that life gain. 4 Life's Bounties, 2 Fight as 1. Fight as 1 is pretty good. Honestly, you can have 4 Fight as 1 if you want to ditch the Ajani's Welcome. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Arguably stronger, arguably weaker, kinda depends. 4 Healing Pigeons, 4 Light of Hope, the must card. This card makes it all happen. 4 Serra's Ascendants, 4 Soul Warden. Serra's Ascendants, by the way, is the thing that kind of pushes you over the edge when you're playing against other White Life Gain decks. Because this thing's a flying 6/6. Even if someone's playing with 27 life and Speaker of the Heavens, Serra's Ascendant can still do some pump and dumping. 4 Speakers of the Heavens, 4 Heliods, 4 Resplendent Angels, 4 Righteous Valkyries, 3 Lurruses, 17 lands. 17 lands to be specific. As you can see, 1.7 average. And all our cards are 1 costs, 28 of them, and 3 15 cost cards. And technically, you can ditch the Resplendent Angel. The Resplendent Angel is in this deck because it's kind of nice to have in the later portions of the game. But honestly, you can completely negate that if you want to be even more aggressive by replacing the Resplendent Angel with Leonin Vanguard. Because you're gonna have 3 creatures on the board by turn 2. That's pretty much a guaranteed with this deck. Like, I currently have not had a game where I do not have 3 creatures out on turn 3. It's a different story if someone uses removal, but yeah. Or you can split them like this. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm gonna... You know what? Let's play 2 of these. And let's swap if we don't want. But the Resplendent Angel is probably the weakest card in the set because I kind of keep it around just because it's really good against mirror matchups. But yeah, so without any further ado, let's just get it cracking and see what happens now, shall we? Look at this. Look at this! Did you look at it? Did you? Okay, let me think about how best to actually use the mana. So we drop a Soul Warden, then a Healing Pigeon, and then Does it make sense? Oh, dude, are you gonna... Wait a minute. Wait, what? You're rank 76! Do you not have anything better to do? Go bully it. Oh, right. I am mentally a child, so this counts as bullying child. Oh, god damn! That's the next generation. Dude. Now I understand why your rank, whatever that number means. I literally understand why that is. And it's pretty funky, town, but yeah, it's not because you're good, but it's because Wizards likes you. Okay, so at least now he's not gonna third thought seizure. He's most likely just gonna kill everything, or wait and kill the Righteous Valkyrie. Ah yes, the classic but fantastic Croxa me daddy. Okay, this is actually not that bad, because this guy is not achieving... Oh my... Yep, a perfect... Oh. Yeah, you boys in the comments section are definitely gonna freak about what's happening. I know you. I know you well, my lads. I know you well. Nice. What's nice? You literally had 2 thought seizures that crocs into a village rights. What's nice about this? Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Okay, now I have some sort of protection. Dude, is he getting mad that he had a 2 thought seizures, crocs into a village rights, and 4 lands? Wait, did you just... I hope you lose like at least 3,000 positions because of this. You deserve that. Cat on purple, no excuses. And let's just do... I hope he knows who I am. I hope he knows who I am. Just for the salt to kick in even more. I am not the petty person, keep in mind. I am the pettiest person! Like, you think you have seen petty? Oh, you have not seen anything until you have seen me in action. Because I do not. Every action I make is based on maximizing pettiness. There are no excuses. As long as I can do it, as long as I can be petty, I'll find a way to maximize on that. Oh, come on. Wait, what can I actually get that wins the game here? Heliod doesn't win the game. What does win the game? Righteous Valkyrie? No, Righteous... Well, that does... These decks never run AoE. This is why this guy thinks it's over, because these decks never run AoE. But this is what happens. His hand was very good for the start, but now he is facing the problem that I have always said that why Ragdos decks are the worst decks in the history of most likely ever. It's simply the fact that, look at this. He most likely has a lot of copies of, like, 1 card. That's what's currently happening. He most likely has a lot of copies of, like, a 1 card. If I attack, what happens? 1, 2, 5, 6. Well, he needs to block, but it's not like he's not blocking. Yeah. You see? Having 2 thought seizures, village rights, and a Croxa is godsend. But I can tell that this guy is probably rolling with just a lot of useless copies of useless things. And that's what's killing him. Also, let's see. Can I get the... Yeah, I can get the 27. And if I get the 27, it's obviously he can't do anything. He blocks one thing, who cares? Righteous Valkyrie is on... Wait, what? There is absolutely no way you win. Because 1, that did not die because the effect instantaneously triggers, and I think that's, by the way, stupid. And 2, these decks never run AoE removal. You have 1 HP. There's literally nothing you can do. Oh, boys. Man, you can tell that this guy is pissed. Let me just do, good game. Prematurely, obviously. Let's do another one. Again, I am not a petty man. I am the petty man. And I love it. God. I'm so much better than you, Cognizarn. Dude, get a good name. Loser! That's what's up, baby! Woo! Damn right! The best! Sorry, Tablecon, that was a love slap. The absolute legend! King! Best! You can't dodge this! Look at this! And also, if you want to support this channel, press the subscribe button and press the like button. The faster you press the like button, the happier Big Mama Susu is. And I do not get punished. Okay, this is gonna be that rare case where we do not drop to, well, oof, what can I say, honestly? Do we mulligan? Yeah, we mulligan. We need those 2 lands. Okay, so now we have Righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, this is what the kids call fine. Gonna go like this, gonna go like this. Hopefully he doesn't block anything, otherwise it's gonna be annoying. But that's a pretty good start. If we get to the 3 mana, it's gonna be really pizzazz. If we don't get to that 3 mana, well, not exactly pizzazz. But here we go. Even when we mulligan, and by the way, mulligans are rare, by the way. Mulligans are very rare for this deck. This is the first time I have mulligan in quite some time. Oh, and by the way, if you have a choice between Chubbums and Healing Pigeon, you drop Healing Pigeon turn 1 always. Because, you know, it can be You animal! Oof. I didn't like that. And also, here's the power of fight as 1. Look at this. He's dropping something. He thinks he's in the clear. He thinks the boys are back in town. But the boys ain't back in town. You know why? Because fight as 1. Target human, target thingy-majiggy, and voila. Look at that. Tell me that was not magnifique. Because it was. Very much magnifique. Also, what is this guy playing? I don't like... Is that gonna be your whole turn, my dude? Ah. Well, I kinda expected that to a degree. Are you gonna counter... No, you're not. You're gonna try and counterspell my Heliod, boyo. Oh, dude! The perfect rogue deck. Man, that's such a joke. Fatal Push... Thought Seizure, Thief Guild Enforcer, Cling to Dust, that thing, that, and yeah, this was an intended loss. But I did, yeah, dude, that is so 100% forced loss. Because before playing this deck, before pressing the record button, I played, how many games did I actually play with this deck? Let's check. It's gonna be real easy to tell. 5! I played 5 games. And all of those 5 games were wins, as you can see by the daily progress. Yeah. That's something. So, currently, the score is technically 5-1. And, you know, you're usually not gonna lose, because that guy did not have the hand to win. That guy was the hand to win. The hand was perfect. The hand was literally perfect. Like, everything he had in that hand was literally meant to win us. So, yeah. The only thing that can, on average, win against you is something of that ludicrous proportion of overpowered. And here we can see a Leonin Vanguard and Chubbumses. Let me actually do the math here. I'm not gonna do the math. But the math is technically, do I drop 2 Leonins or Leonin plus Chubbums? It's gonna be 2 Leonin Vanguards. Okay, so this is, whatchamacallit deck. Quite the annoying pickle mafrickle. But it's fine. And as you can see, look at this. This is gonna be turn 3 and we're popping off already. Like, no, wait, that is not the deck I would have expected. Okay, do I want to drop this? No, it's not gonna get it. This is gonna be a little bit better. Look at this, dude. Does anyone think this is okay? You see the power that we literally possess in our hands. And look at that. Our follow-up is either more Angels or a Righteous Valkyrie that just pretty much solo. Yeah, I kind of expected something like that to happen, but you know, boys, honestly, who cares, right? What is he gonna do? Do it again? Yeah, I doubt it. No, actually, he could. I'm kind of really a little bit anxious about the fact that we had 5 wins in a row, and now Magic is gonna be, well, 5 losses, my boy! But I honestly kind of doubt it. Okay, that's one of the things I seriously did not expect, but hey. It is what it is, and you know what this is? This is the power of Chabambaberos. I'm gonna just create an angel here because, well, again, let's be real here. What exactly is his game plan after this? Next turn, like, he can create those Oketra tokens, but as you can see, it's you look at the board. Yeah, he looked at the board. That's what's up. Man, I should lick less salt lamps. Maybe then this would not happen. But it's fine. Man, again, but seriously, that rogue deck had literally the perfect counter hand for everything that we did. We stood no chance. And that's how perfect the deck needs to be to win against this. Because this is the most aggressive, one-shot in your face white deck possible. Well, okay, remove 3 Lurruses, add a little bit more 1-drops, and then it's the most aggressive deck in the whole history of humanity. But, you know, I do like that potential of having a backside here. Also, we could have maybe won against the rogue deck, but that would have implied that we Lurrus on turn like, oh, this is good. Again, fight is 1. This is a cleric. This is a life's bounty. Uwu Ava, I know. Also, we're going first. And again, going first as aggro decks is 100% unfair. In Historic, if you're playing a mirror matchup and you're a white life gain deck, usually there's usually 2 ways that someone is declared the winner. 1, going first. 2, who is the first person to drop the Soul Warden waifu? Also, I think he mulliganed. I think he's some kind of cheeky, sneaky, peeky, whatever deck. Okay, well, questionable. That's not aggro deck style. Ley Lines of Combustions is something like late. He may have removal for it, but at the same time, meh. Oh, he just instantaneously goes for it. I'm okay with that, technically. Because you're never going for all of this. And then, by the way, I like the Lurrus protection play. My dude just saw 2 chubbies and he decided, nope, not today. You see, when you make a deck like this, you don't have to worry about breaking on turn 1 or 2. Get 2 lands, and that's pretty much it. I was also contemplating the idea that we have already experimented with this, but some people probably do not know this. If you put 13 or 14 lands in your deck, this opening hand is going to be in a lot of cases 1 land. But if you mulligan, you're like 9 times out of 10 getting a 2 land reopener. And considering we don't need 3 drops, we could like theoretically make a deck that could utilize things like, for example, Legion's Landing. Legion's Landing turns into a land, and it's a 1/1 with lifelink. Technically, it is no worse than a healing pigeon on some accounts. And it flips into a land. Honestly, you know what? Why not? Let's do it like this. Legion's Landing, what up? 15 lands, let's go. I didn't try this, by the way, so this is completely out of the blue. It just hit me, by the way, about that. The closer you, like, 13 lands is pretty much a household guaranteed in Magic that you will have to always mulligan 1 time to get 2 lands. 15, 16, and 17 lands are like an extreme buzzsaw of will you get the 3rd land most of the time. It's rare that you get bricked on 2 lands. See what I mean? Oh, yeah, we're flipping it, boys. Oh. Okay, we need to start with Legion's... We're not going to be able to utilize Ajani's Welcome here, which is quite saddening, honestly, but hey, I think it's fine. Legion's Landing is 3 mana to create a 1/1. But considering this is a white life gain deck, you're technically getting something bigger, beefier, and better than a 1/1 most of the times. So bonus points. Okay, actually... No, I still need to do it. I was contemplating maybe I can do it the other way around, but, you know, there's no chance. I could have started with the Soul Warden waifu, but I think it's fine. Ooh, Brainstorm! Dude, let's see what this is. Maybe it's a mill deck. I do have Lurruses. I probably should have ditched one Lurrus, honestly, but, you know, it's a little too late to contemplate things. But yeah, why did I not think of this previously? Probably because I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar. Am I in a jar? That would explain stuff, though. Thrill of Possibility. Okay. Ooh, wow. You know what, boys? You know what? Should I? No. Let's just attack. It's flipped anyway, so who cares? And again, look at this. Next turn, I'm able to create a thing. And that's gonna get me to 27. If I drop an angel, that also gets me to 27. God, it is... Dude. The fact of how much advantage... Oh, another Legion's Land. You know what? Why not, boys? Why not? You know, cry me a river, but don't spill the thingy. That's not a saying, even. Okay, and now the best part is, look at this. This is a 6/6. If he doesn't do something amazing here, it's not gonna look good. Okay, dude. So this is... Okay, so he had 2 Thrills of Possibility and the 2 Genesis Ultimatums, and then he gets the Bond. Oh my god, he has Massacre Worms. Dude. Seems a little bit... Wait, did he brick? Oh! He bricked! Oh my god, he actually bricked. Wow! He can't win now. This is protection for Serra's Ascendant. This is protection for Serra's Ascendant plus, I don't know, Vampire? Dude, oh, you can't. Dude, what are you gonna do? Tell me. What's the plan here? I don't think the plan's gonna work out. You need a land. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, dude, man, I thought that we were gonna actually get crunched. Because, you know, he dismisses... He has 2 Thrills of Possibility at the start and 2 Genesis Ultimatums to ditch. That looked perfect. Not gonna lie, that looked completely perfect, and then he had on curve the way to get back the Genesis Ultimatum. Well, actually, no, that card does not work like... Wait, how did that card work? Man, I used it so much back in the day with Agents of Treachery combos. I don't remember how it worked. It milled 4 cards, but could it only get back from the 4 cards mill or from any card? But because you could get any card back, and man, he had it all in the graveyard. Why didn't he do it? I'm pretty sure he just won there. Okay, so you see, this is the classic Mulligan stage, and again, 9 times out of 10, if you start to hit, if you're on the part where Magic gives you 1 land in the opening hand, 9 times out of 10, the second Mulligan is gonna be 2 lands. And where our hand is this aggressive and our deck is this aggressive, this does not actually, well, you know, it's not detriment. It's kind of annoying, but then we have Legion's Landing to theoretically fix stuff. So, yeah, Mulligan and 2 lands. It works like clockwork. What can I say at this point? It literally just works like clockwork. What do I want to ditch, though? Serra's Ascendant, probably. Oh, we're not going first. Oof. 2 Heliods. That does not entail boldness or happiness. Oh, you're just an Angel life gain deck, aren't you? Oh no, you're not even an Angel life gain deck. What are you then? Are you something disgusting? Probably. Okay, so let's see. How much life is this? Let's see. If I drop a Heliod... 4, 5. This is 5. Oh, he's wiping the board clean. Ah, man. Why you have to be like that? Why wipe the board? Yeah, he's wiping the board. Man. We have currently played against people who haven't... Don't tell me you don't even have to wipe it. Not me? Okay. Well, there's no point not to do it now, you know? Okay, gonna pump. No, actually gonna put a little bit there. And as you can see, yeah, this is quite the kerfuffle. Quite a thing. Okay, so now he's on 3 HP, which means... It doesn't mean a lot, but hey. Next turn we can drop a Lives Bounty. It has lifelink, it's not gonna be effective if he wipes it. Man, yeah, we knew it's a Doomscar. It was pretty obvious. It was pretty much written in the stars above at that point. Yeah. I don't like the fact that we can't kill him next turn. Well, there is a Slim Jim possibility. Okay. What you gonna Golos? Actually, you got the Golos. Oh, man. No, wait, you don't. This is 6 mana. You have 6. And that's the World 3. Oof. Man. How much chances there are to actually do this proper? The Healing Pigeon... Like, he has only 1 turn to figure out how he is planning to win this. Okay, so now only a Vrat essentially fixes the situation for our dude. Yeah, let's put it on this. Who cares, honestly, right? Okay, so single target removal doesn't work because of Lives Bounty. If he Goloses, there is a... Are you actually kidding me? The top deck? A waifu. Oh my... Dude. Of all the lucky things you could pull off, man, that is just... No, that is just a literal no. 2 HP. Top decks L and Norn. At least use the Golos, and now he top decks that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, currently we are getting the literal boot, because this is the second guy in a row who just starts with a Doomscar in his opening hand. Okay, so, as you can see, this is how, air quotes, lucky your opponents need to be to win you. They need to start with the hand of hands, otherwise they 100% lose. It is impossible to win against this deck unless you are specifically designed to counter it, or you're specifically given a hand to win. Oh, and this is also not bad, because look at this. This is going to be turn 2. We're going to have 27 HP if Chubbums doesn't get killed, because, you know, Light of Hope is a card. And after that, we have a Serra Angel, which is also a card. Okay, let's see this fate. Is this the same guy? I doubt that so many... It's hard for me to imagine that multiple people can choose this ugly of a card back. It is the same guy. Yeah, I have a Fifi that this is the same, literally the same guy. Okay, how do I want to play this? Do I want a Lives Bounty or Serra's Ascendant? Let's go for the Ascendant. It doesn't make too much of a difference. Well, technically, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, who knows? Boop, boop, boop. Anyway, as always, 3 things on board turn 2. Pretty impressive Lure. And next turn we can just bump it up and crank out an Angel. Viscusi there, Chief, but that looks pretty appalling, not gonna lie. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Man, no, this guy definitely does not roll with the kind of stuff that you know, would actually make me fear for stuff. Okay, so let's crank out the name. Yeah, and he just surrenders. You see what I mean? The game is literally over at turn 3 because the setup is finished. What was this turn 4? Well, on turn 4 we win. And we are not reliant on wizards feeding us two Righteous Valkyries. Which, by the way, wizards does with every other white live game deck. Because, you know, every aggro player in Magic is, you know, if the Magic average person's IQ is here, then the Magic player, average Magic player's IQ is a little bit below that. But, you know, when it comes to the aggro players, oh boy, that thing is off the charts at the bottom. The chart does not support such magnitudes. Okay, look at that, Resplendent Angels. Turns out I actually put them in the deck, who would have known? Okay, so, Mulligan to 2 lands, ta-da! Yes, it happens every time, you should stop being surprised right about now. Again, this is what Arena does. If you are rolling with 13 to 15 lands, you're gonna sometimes start off as, you know, I don't know, as a punishment. I think that's how Magic sees it. As a punishment with 1 land, and then you have to mulligan. But 9 times out of 10, you're always gonna get a hand with 2 lands. So there you have it. Okay. This could be amazing, or this could be pretty savagely bad. If only you were a Vanguard. If only you were a Vanguard, then I would be able to double Light of Hope, and you know these bad boys would be bigger. Their lives would be better. Okay, let's attack. Man, do I want to actually do this, or do I want to drop the Lurrus? There's technically no reason. Okay, let's just wait and see what happens, okay? I think this is just a casual green green stompy deck, so we should have it in the bag. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't have anything, it seems like. Well, you know, mentally forcing your opponent to have nothing in the hand is also a skill in Magic. Like, in Arena, it's a little bit harder to do. But if you're playing Magic in your local gaming store, game shop, LGS, local gaming store, you know, you can threaten people with violence if they dare to have a good hand against you. You know, in Arena you don't have that luxury, but in an LGS. You can threaten them with a lot of violence, and, you know, then they will have bad hands. Or if they have good hands, they will, you know, just concede anyway. It's like, this deck is so much better in real life. Admittedly, that's if you have the ability to threaten someone. Because, you know, I'm not thinking highly of Magic players right here. Mulligan! Oh, wow, 2 lands, who would have thought? There is a Light of Hope. Oh, that Light of Hope looks dude. Oh, this is awkwardly good and bad at the same time. Also, we're not going first, which is kind of sad. It's gonna depend. 3 lands, well, it's a whatever cadaver. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Do I just Light of Hope, or do I actually put it on the Healing Pigeon? Oh, God. Are we getting... Let's do the math here. I don't know how to do math if I think about it. Ah, well, it's not like a data analyst and business analyst needs to understand fraudulent things like math or whatever. Math's for blockers at the end of the day. And we are not a blocker. Oh, yes. Also, flip... Now, seriously, we should probably substitute more lanes with Legion's Landing. Legion's Landing in a deck like this is never a dead card. Sacrifice an enchantment. Oof. Okay there, Chief. Wow, you definitely showed me there with that Sacrifice and wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... Oof. Yeah, I don't know how I will recover. Okay, well... Sacrifice the vampire. It's sunny outside anyway. And you know what else is sunny? This part right here. So, good luck, mon ami. Because you need an AoE Vrat. And an AoE Vrat that rhymes with... Not that. Yeah, that's not gonna be... That is not, as the kids say, relatable. Or fire. Or... You vibin'. Ah, yes. Again, if you're a control deck, you need the classic 12 to 16 single target removal spells, which no one runs because it's impossible to run. If you're playing against anything other than a creature deck and you're playing 12 to 16 single target removals, you're losing. You're definitely 100% losing against anything that is not aggro. So no one does it. So essentially, to win against this deck, again, you need pitch perfect hands. Because on turn 4, you're dying and the game is finished. And the video is finally done and I can get back to playing Burning Crusade because it's awesome. You see, this is what happens when you completely abuse the lands in Magic. Honestly, again, I think we can go down to 14 and just double up on Legion's landings. Because we are getting this every time. I'm not gonna do... Well, actually, I can do it like... No. Now, I want to keep the Lurruses, even though we didn't draw them. But in mirror matches, Lurruses are godsend, so there you have it. Anyway, so this was Quizzer Sensen. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't already, check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything, and have a nice day. Bye-bye!